There's a robot that Tesla says will cook your meals, fold your laundry, and teach your kids while you're at work. It costs $20,000. And the strangest part, they won't even let you buy it at first. You walk through your front door after a long day. There's a meal waiting on the counter, still warm. The floors are spotless. Your laundry is folded and put away. And sitting on the couch is a robot, ready to grab you whatever you need from the fridge while you finally relax. This isn't a concept from a sci-fi movie. Tesla says this is what Optimus will do in your home, starting in 2026. One purchase, endless tasks handled. Time back in your day, energy you don't have to spend money. You won't pay to housekeepers or tutors or caregivers. But here's what's interesting. Even when people hear the price might drop to $10,000, even $5,000, a lot of them say the same thing. They wouldn't buy it, not because they can't afford it, because they don't trust what it actually does once it's in their house. And there's a reason for that skepticism that nobody's really talking about yet. Claims the Optimus can run for 20 hours a day. That's the number they put out there. 20 hours of continuous work on a single charge, but the battery inside it, 2.3 kilowatt hours. That's roughly the size of a small power tool battery. Now, humans can't work 8 hours straight without breaks. We need lunch, bathroom breaks, moments to reset. A robot doesn't need lunch, but it does need to recharge. And with a battery that small, the math starts to look different. If you actually calculate the runtime, Optimus probably runs about 6 hours continuously before it needs a charge. To hit that 20-hour claim, it would need to recharge at least 3 times throughout the day, 15 to 20 minutes each time. Sure, but 3 times. Most people aren't going to use a home robot for 20 hours anyway. That's not the point. The point is this. The first number you hear about the robot, the one that sounds the most impressive, doesn't quite hold up when you look closer. And that matters because of what comes next. Tesla says Optimus can learn new tasks just by watching videos. You don't have to program it. You don't have to train it step by step. You just show it a video of someone doing something, and it figures it out. It has 4 cameras in its head. Those cameras feed into deep learning software. It watches, it learns, and then it can repeat that task over and over again without watching the video a second time. Imagine, you want it to cook a specific dish. You pull up a cooking video, let the robot watch it through its cameras, and within minutes, it's preparing that meal in your kitchen. Autonomously, without you supervising, and when it's done, it cleans up the mess itself. Or maybe you're tired of mopping the floors every Sunday. You show it one cleaning video. That's it. From that point on, it knows how to clean your entire house, room by room, while you sit on the couch with your coffee. The feature sounds incredible, and it is. But there's something embedded in that capability that Tesla doesn't emphasize. The robot learns from any video you show it, not just approved tutorials. Any video? What happens if it watches something unsafe? Something you didn't intend? Tesla hasn't really addressed how they'll control what the robot learns once it's in your home. And that question starts to grow the more you think about what else this robot can do. Because the hands are where things get really interesting. Most robots have clunky 2 or 3 points of articulation, enough to grab a box or hold a tool. Optimus is different. Its hands have 5 fingers, different lengths, just like yours. And the newest version has 22 degrees of freedom. That's the most advanced robotic hand ever built. No other company has matched it, not even close. With 11 degrees of freedom, the earlier version could already handle an egg without cracking it. It could grip a battery cell, pour water from a watering can, pick up delicate objects. But 22 degrees? That's a different level entirely. Elon Musk says it can thread a needle, play the piano, handle tasks that take humans years to master. And because of those 22 degrees of freedom, it can manipulate objects in your home with a precision that starts to feel unsettling when you really picture it. A robot hand that's sensitive doesn't just fold laundry. It can open pill bottles, handle knives in the kitchen, pick up your phone, unlock doors, interact with anything in your house that you can. And it's learning what to do with those hands by watching videos. But this only matters once you see what Tesla is planning to do. They even sell you one. They're not going to let you buy Optimus in 2026. Not right away. First, they're going to rent it to you. In 2025, a limited number of units will go out, mostly for internal use and research. But after that, before the robots hit the market for purchase, Tesla is launching a rental program. You pay a monthly fee, the robot comes to your house. And here's the part that changes everything. While it's in your home, Tesla will push software updates to it every month. New features, new tasks it can handle, new capabilities that weren't there when it first arrived. You're not buying a finished product. You're beta testing it. In your house, around your kids, around your elderly parents, and Tesla is learning from that experience, refining the robot in real time based on what happens in thousands of homes across the country. By the time Optimus is available for purchase, it won't just be a household assistant. It will have spent months, maybe a year, learning how to operate inside real homes with real families, learning what works, what doesn't, what people actually use it for, and one of the tasks they're betting people will use it for most. Teaching Children. Tesla believes Optimus can be a tutor, not just a homework helper. A full tutor right in your home, capable of teaching your kids while you're at work. It has access to vast amounts of information through AI. It can explain concepts. Find the simplest ways to make your child understand something. Adjust its teaching style based on how the child responds. If your kid seems distracted or sleepy, the robot picks up on that and shifts to games or funny stories to re-engage them. It has voice recognition, facial recognition, behavioral analysis technology. It can read your child's emotions and adapt in real time, and it doesn't get frustrated. It doesn't lose patience. It's available 24 hours a day, every day. Endlessly patient and always ready to explain something one more time. Elon Musk has said it outright. Your Optimus can babysit your kids. It can teach them. It can be their teacher. Imagine a typical evening. You're still at the office. Your child is at home with homework they don't understand. Instead of calling a tutor, instead of waiting for you to get home, they just say, "Hey Optimus, help me with this." And it does. It sits down with them, explains the assignment, finds multiple ways to approach the problem until your child gets it. No frustration, no judgment, just calm, patient teaching. It can even manage their schedule. Remind them when class starts, when homework is due, when it's time for a break. It helps them build disciplined study habits without you having to constantly intervene. But here's where it gets complicated. Because if your child is home alone with this robot, how do you know what's happening? Tesla has an answer for that. Remote monitoring. The robot has cameras, 4 of them, and through those cameras, you can check in from your office. You can see what your child is doing, how their studying is going. Whether they're safe, it's like being present in the house, while you're somewhere else, except you're not the only one who has access to those cameras. Tesla does too, because the robot is connected to their servers, receiving updates, sending data back about how it's being used, what it's learning, what's happening in your home, and even if you trust Tesla with that access. There's another question. What happens when the robot knows your child better than you do? It's there every day after school. It knows their strengths, their struggles, their moods, their habits. It tracks their homework patterns, their emotional responses, the way they learn. It's watching them, teaching them, interacting with them for hours every single day. Your child starts to rely on it. They go to the robot first when they need help. They trust it. They talk to it. And over time, that relationship becomes something you're not fully part of. You can customize its personality. You can change its voice. Elon has said the robot will get to know you, learn your preferences, understand you without you even having to say things. It adapts to your family. But what is that relationship really? Your child growing up with a machine that's always watching, always available, always teaching them. A machine that never leaves. And it's not just children. Tesla is positioning Optimus as a caregiver for the elderly too. For someone over 65, living alone, maybe their family is too busy to visit often, Optimus can help them stay physically active. Simple exercises, yoga, squats. It can even dance with them, bring some joy into their day. Full CRIPT. There's a robot that Tesla says will cook your meals, fold your laundry, and teach your kids while you're at work. It costs $20,000. And the strangest part, they won't even let you buy it at first. You walk through your front door after a long day. There's a meal waiting on the counter, still warm. The floors are spotless. Your laundry is folded and put away. And sitting on the couch is a robot, ready to grab you whatever you need from the fridge while you finally relax. This isn't a concept from a sci-fi movie.